What's going on, everybody? You are now tuned in to the Triple M Boxing Channel, your source for all y'all boxing needs. And man, the past fight, we'll start off with this, man. Boots Ennis versus Lima. I honestly wanted to see a little bit more rounds, but the first 10 seconds proved it all. A knockout was gonna happen quick. What was your thoughts of this incredibly long fight?
I really have no thoughts, man. I was on an airplane flying back home, flying back to Calgary. I was like, oh yeah, this is a good fight to kill time. Watched it, 30 seconds, man. That's all it took. I was like, now what I'm gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do no more. But yeah, man, I mean, welcome to 154, I guess. What we Boots did needed, what he needed us to see. People were obviously bashing him for taking a fight against Lima. Obviously he's not well known. Um, he's not really like who has he fought? His resume is not really good. All I know is he fought at 160 once and he lost, and he's been at 154 his whole life. So he's a pretty solid guy, but you know what I mean. Like in terms of level, he's obviously not a Boots level, and Boots showed that. And that's what we expected him to do. That's what he did, and I guess we just have to move on to the next one, man. But what did you think of that 10-second fight?
Uh well, first things first, the skill gap was clear. It's clear as ice, right? Just the way that Boots took him out. Bro, it was quick.
Yeah,
It was insanely quick. And I'm like, man, this is not gonna go any longer than one round. And lo and behold, it was done in less than a minute.
yeah,
Like it's a nice like showcase KO, nice highlight. But what I was thinking in my head is like, how will he do against someone like Xander, like Fundora, or even like what is it, Errol Spence against better competition? Will he be able to hang? Probably, man. Like, dude, this guy's extremely skilled, but at the same time, it's like that was one round. I can't really judge it, you
it's
know?
hard. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
hard. It's hard. I mean, one thing's for sure, he does carry the power at 154. He stopped the guy that's never been stopped. Um, and I think that will just make the division even more interesting, man. I want to see him now with better competition, obviously.
yeah.
He said Virgil is his next fight. Assuming Virgil wins against Lubin, I really hope he does. Um, yeah, I think that's the fight to make. Although in my opinion, I know people want to see that fight right away, but in my opinion, I think they should get a belt first because that fight will be a risk for both guys. Virgil can crack. Virgil is a good guy. He's skilled. He's strong. But so is Boots, right? So I think that the risk that they're taking is not that. It's pretty big, but the reward isn't there because none of them are belt holders. But being a boxing fan, I don't care about the belts. I do want to see them fight. I don't really care if they fight again. But I'm just, I guess I'm just thinking as a business standpoint. But this division is, as we talked about it, man. This division is the glamour division. Now that Boots is in, we still got Fundora, Virgil, Boots, Xander, Bakram. That guy needs to fight. Yeah, hell, he can fight Boots too. Bakram and Thurman. Hell, Thurman's still there. Charlo, hopefully, still there. There's a lot of guys in this division that can probably beat each other, man. So I think that what makes it interesting. I want to see them fight each other, and I think it will. But it has to happen soon because these guys are still young and they're going in their prime. Pretty much all of them are pretty young, except for
Yeah.
like Keith Thurman, maybe Errol Spence, but Errol Spence hasn't even stepped foot at 154. But yeah, they're all still reaching their peak, and I want to see them scrap.
Me too, man. And talking about Errol Spence, this guy hasn't fought in ages. What is this guy even doing? Like
I think
he took that loss hard, on no lie.
he's semi-retired, bro. But it's also the PBC way. PBC, man. How many fights do they get a year? You know what I mean? Like these PBC fighter. Thurman, same thing, right? And I feel bad for Thurman now because he can't catch a break. We just found out that Fundora is hurt.
Yep.
Um, You know, it sucks because Thurman was hurt against Tim. He was supposed to fight Tim Zhu. He was hurt. Now he's Fundora. Now Fundora's hurt. I hope the fight happens and he gets his title shot. But you know, like I said, it's the PBC way.
It is the PBC way, man. Now the second fight that I'm kind of on the
It's a
fence
speculation
about.
fight. It's a
Yeah, a little, little,
speculation.
little
We don't know
speculation
yet.
that's
Yeah,
happening, but it kind of shocked me, man. Manny Pacquiao, the hometown hero, versus the Ukrainian legend Vasyl Lomachenko. There's some speculation that this fight may happen. When it was in January or something like that.
yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's like retirement doesn't mean anything these days, you know? I'm gonna claim retirement, and next thing you know, I'm gonna fight again. It's like, what?
Not even just that. Weight classes don't even exist. We
Yeah.
just seen Crawford go up and beat Canelo. It's crazy. What times are we living at? I think Manny's trying to get that Rolly fight. That's the priority because it's PBC versus PBC. But I think WBA just put a mandatory for Rolly. So if he doesn't fight him, I think he gets stripped. So it doesn't make sense for Manny to fight him now unless he gets the exemption, because obviously it's not going to be for a belt. But then again, I don't know if it's true though. They're looking at Loma. How does that make sense? Loma never stepped foot at 140, let alone I don't know what weight he's going to be, let alone 147. Um, he hasn't fought in what 2 years.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I really don't know what I feel about this fight, but I mean, stylistically, yeah, you'll probably be one of the most elusive fights ever. Assuming Manny gets his feet back, because Loma's still there. Assuming Manny gets his feet, I think it's gonna be one hell of a fight, bro. It's just gonna be just elusive, two elusive southpaws that's fast. Manny's still fast. Loma's still fast. I think it's gonna be good for the eye. But the thing is, they got to figure out a weight. What weight?
Yeah.
I think Manny can go down to 135. Loma's already a small 135 pounder, right? I think they might make a deal at 140 and call it a day. But I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna watch it. You know, it's Manny Pacquiao. Whoever he fights, I'm always there to support him. I guess I'm gonna watch him.
Well, I was just thinking too, man. Like if someone was retired and offered a fight to fight an icon like Pacquiao, you know, I think anyone
Anyone will.
retired, I think they would say, hell yeah, maybe that's what he's trying to do. You know, if
Yeah,
they offered it to him, he's like, chance to fight Manny Pacquiao? Hell yeah. Southpaw versus Southpaw? That's gonna be an interesting fight. Very
yeah.
weird fight. But at the same time, for Manny Pacquiao, like, bruh, that's high key dangerous.
That's the Manny
Against
Pacquiao
anyone he
way, though.
fights, you know?
Exactly. Even there's a Rolly fight now is just dangerous. I mean, but that's the Manny Pacquiao way. He was never the fighter that took the easy fights. You know, every time he fights, I keep saying like, "Damn, why are you doing that?" But now I'm over it because he's gonna do what he wants to do, man. A dangerous fight, whether it's Rolly, whether it's Loma, whether it's a no name welterweight. He's 47. Hey, hell, if he's fighting in January, he's gonna be 47. This guy's
Yeah.
almost 50. So whoever he fights is gonna be dangerous, regardless.
Yeah, man. And if Pacquiao somehow wins this fight against Loma, like where does that put him?
I mean, that's to be
Just another
honest,
fight in the resume, to be
yeah,
honest.
yeah. His legacy is already cemented. Win or lose, he gets knocked out. It doesn't matter at this point. I think he's just bored. But you know, if I'm him though, I'm gonna aim for a world title because obviously beating Loma is cool, but that doesn't gets you nothing but a win. If you can't get Rolly, hell, I hate to say this, freaking get Mario Barrios again. That guy has a belt. You know what I mean?
It's
Because
true.
if Rolly gets stripped, then obviously it doesn't make sense to fight Rolly now. Might as well fight the guy that you fought, that you had a draw with, and settle it, and try to get the belt again. I think that just makes sense. You already know Mario Barrios. Hopefully, Mario Barrios because fights mediocre again, and does his thing, and Manny wins. But I think that's the only fight that makes sense, man. But I don't know why they're trying to aim for Loma. I hope it's fake news. I'm still gonna watch it if it's true. But I want to see Manny in there fighting for a world title like his last fight.
Yeah, man. Once he gets that belt, man, Tito,
That's
just put
it,
the
bro.
gloves away, man. That's
That's
it.
it.
There's no more. There's no more need for unnecessary damage. Just
Yeah,
go back home, become a senator, do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Play
yeah,
golf.
yeah.
I don't know.
UFC. No, just kidding.
Imagine him in UFC.
That's just
Next thing you know, he's in BJJ. You know, just gonna be crazy. Becomes
yeah,
a
he does what
world
he wants
champion.
though. He does what
Yeah,
he wants. He's a singer, he's a pro baller, he's obviously a boxer, he's a freaking politician. He does everything, bro. You never know.
man of all trades, man. But it'll be interesting to see once time plays its course. Will this fight actually happen? One way to find out, man. But let us know what you guys think, man. Was that Boots fight unbelievable? Do you think he would crumble against higher competition? Do you think Manny Pacquiao should actually fight Lomachenko? Does this fight make sense? Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, we're the opposite of in, out.